Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, RL Knuckles, aka The Entertainment Fan, here to give you another challenge recap, and it's the final episode. And I thought it was going to be another part to the episode. Now, granted, the final did start last week, but it was only like maybe 10 minutes of it. Like, it just pretty much finished where it left off, where they're finishing the first part of the final, where they're bringing all the heavy rocks right down to the circle. Whoever who won, Jordan and Kamel were first. Kara and Dare were right behind them, and CT and Tori were right behind them too. So everybody was close. So I mean, right now, the beginning part of it, you can kind of say, okay, it's everybody's game. So this is part of the game where it gets a little bit tricky. Now they get to this one part where they have to throw this ball. I forgot what they call it, but you have to throw this ball. It's like that game where you have to like when you throw the ball and like it wrap around the little rope, but it's like a little tall stick fork thingy or whatever. So they just have to throw it over there. It's pretty far, so it's pretty difficult. Now here's the flip side to it. Since Jordan and Kamel were first, they get to choose what team has to throw two balls there. So excuse me, the whole part of it is just throw one. It's just throw one, and then you're good. But with the flip side is that Jordan and Camilla chose CT and Tor to throw two balls right there. So Jordan and Camilla killed it. Whereas we're still waiting for CT, Tori, Cara Maria, and Derek. No. Tori and CT got both their balls wrapped around. This sounds kind of wrong. They got their things wrapped around first, and then right after as soon as they got done, Derek and Cara got finished theirs. So now they get to the next part of the challenge where they gotta choose a different partner now. And for me, these final challenges, I just don't like the whole partner thing. You can never know which partner can slow you down. That's just my thing. Because in the end, you're all trying to win on your own. So now they have to change partners. Jordan teams up with Tori. Camilla chooses CT. So since they both won, they got to choose. And Derek and Carmery are still excuse me, together. Now this is a puzzle challenge, so I'm already saying, yo, Derek and Cara, man, this can be rough because I like Derek. Cara is better at puzzles than Derek, and Derek, we all know, is not the best when it comes to puzzles. Like that is just, yeah. So now, granted, they have to get the puzzle pieces and come back. So Cara Maria and Derek were ahead. They did get their puzzle pieces first. So then they got to the puzzle. They try to set it up. It has to be like 1 through 6, and it can't add up. Like for me, I would not know what I would be doing with these things. Like this stuff just seems so tough. So Cara Maria and Derek get there, but they didn't. They thought they were done, but they screwed up. And then you have just all the other teams come back. Jordan and Tori, CT, Camilla. Jordan and Tori finished first. Then CT, Camilla, and Cara Maria and Derek took some time and they got done. But if I'm Cara Maria, I kind of will be a little bit frustrated too. And I love Derek to death, but he really couldn't do anything. And it's like you hate to be the guy where it's like you can't do any, like, you couldn't help out. So it was all Cara Maria right there, and Derek's like, hey, sorry, Cara, and I feel for him, man, but like I said, I feel for Cara Maria too, because it's like, hey, it took forever. So now they get to another final double cross, and here's the other flip side to it. So the person that gets the double cross gets to add 5 minutes to the person's time. And as soon as I heard that, heard whatever, I knew whoever was getting that 5 minute deduction is losing. Most of the time, I'm not saying every time, but maybe 80% of the time, whoever has a 5 minute, like 5 minutes added to their time, they normally do not win. They maybe don't get second place, but they normally do not win. Now, granted, like for last challenge. Now, Ashley and CD had 30 minutes added to their time, but I think everybody had everybody had at least a time, a total like more time added to them. It's just that with, I guess you say, it goes to Camilla and Corey. They had two 30-minute editions. So basically, they had an hour, and they lost. Cara Maria came in second, and Corey came in third because there's no way he was going to win that. And like I said, if it wasn't for Corey, Cara Maria, I believe, would have won that final. No problem at all. So the girls go, and Viora and Tori says Cara Maria and Camilla are friends. If they get it, they're gonna choose her, and that's true. I mean, I don't see them not choosing her. So now Cara Maria and Camilla, they both got a single cross. So the X automatically goes to Tori, and she chooses Cara Maria for 5-minute reductions. And I was nervous because I thought she was going to say Cara Maria, because you already know me. Cara Maria is the one girl I want to win, and I'm like, I mean, both girls are good competitors, but in my opinion, I felt as though she should have chose Cara Maria. Now I think the reason why she chose Camilla because Camilla was right next to her, so I guess she didn't want to take any chances. So I kind of get that. I get that why she would choose Cara Maria. So not Cara Maria, Camilla. So I get why she chose Camilla. And now you have basically now Cara Maria's back, Camilla's backed up. And now you have Cara Maria and Tori going at it. Now for the guys, CT got the first one, and he got the double cross, and he says, "I've never played with a double cross before." So yeah, because like I said, Cara Maria and CT were the only people that weren't really in elimination rounds. So CT chose Jordan because Jordan's been killing this, man, and I'm like, see, for me, I don't like the whole 5-minute thing. I mean, it's a dirty game. Excuse me, I burped. It's a dirty game. I get that, but it's like, God dang it, man. Like, that just pushes me back. It's like, after all the hard work I done, it's like, what the heck, you know what I mean? So, like, now, Jordan really has to step it up, because when they're moving to the next challenge, Jordan was all the way ahead, and I don't blame him because he's got 5 minutes added to him, so he has to like go all out. So they get to this mountain and have to climb up. But what's crazy about this mountain is that, oh yeah, they're these dogs that were following them. I thought it was kind of cute. Now I don't know. I'm thinking like, do these dogs have like a home? I'm hoping, like, I hope these dogs have a home. I just don't. I would hate for these dogs to like be out there by themselves. You know what I mean? So yeah. So they get to this mountain. Jordan's killing it. Like, it just tell you, man. Like, Jordan, you might not like Jordan's attitude, and I kind of get that. I mean, I guess, I don't know if you say he's cockiness, but he's just confident in himself. It's just, for him, like I said, to just have that, just like, a hand that's not full of 5 fingers and just still killing these challenges, man. Like, he's just reason that, hey, you can still do this. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not like him at first, like during the times during the real world, and and then in free agents, because being all cocky and stuff. Now people were saying that he was having like the Corey attitude thing. Now it is kind of similarity, but here's the difference about it is that in free agents, Johnny didn't really have an alliance right there. It's just all him. And not only that, there wasn't that many big heavyweights in that time. I mean, I guess the heavyweights were just, Johnny, CT, and in a way, Zach. Now here in this 30-30, Corey says he's going for all the big guys. He said it to everybody. I mean, Jordan just said he's trying to get Johnny. I guess Johnny, that's it. Now with Corey, he's basically saying that he'll mess with the whole house. I'm trying to get everybody. So that's just a different thing, and I get the difference in that. So it's similar but a little different because, like, you have all the big guys. Why would you do that? Even Jordan says Corey's playing the most dumbest game ever. So yeah, we all get that. So yeah, anyways, we get to this mountain. Derek's like not that far behind them. I think they had people going in like they had people like going in groups. I don't. Oh yeah, Camilla was behind her, but apparently her rope was stuck and she was just freaking out. I'm like, Camilla being Camilla, she just starts freaking out. Like I don't know why it keeps freaking out, but she's just like my rope is stuck, and what makes it worse is that while she's like crying about it, it's like, yo, you have 5 minutes, you have to keep on going. Like at times I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's like in her head, like Tori and Carmen were like, what the hell is going on right now? Like what's going on? Like this is like what? So she eventually does get up there. Then the next group goes. It was CT, Conway, and Tori. I believe CT made it up there first, and Carl Maria makes it there not too long after. But I forgot to say, while they're climbing up, like the rocks are just like like pebbles are like are like dropping. They're coming off. It's coming off, so it's definitely hard. And look, it's not just regular mountain climb where everything's still together. This one's they're falling apart, so it's pretty difficult. But yo, from what I like saw how far Tori was down from Cara Maria, I'm like, oh my god, she's down there pretty far. But then next a few minutes later, she's up there. It's like it may look like she was like right close behind her in a way, but she really wasn't. They try to edit and try to make it like, okay, I think they know that if we're gonna wait for Tori, it's gonna take some time. So like, let's edit. Be like, okay, she's already up there already. So I'm actually like rewatching it so I can make sure I'm getting everything going, like doing everything right, like to make sure it's the right order, because I don't want to mess up. Because as I'm thinking, I'm like, I should probably rewatch this again because a lot was going on. But it was pretty tough. See, because I thought Tori was ahead of Cara Maria, but no, Cara Maria was ahead of Tori. So, but by all means, well, yeah, she was at the time. She actually, I'm rewatching right now. Tori was ahead, but then she felt like she fell back. Now, by all means, I'm not like wishing negativity on Tori, but I'm like I'm rooting for Cara Maria, like yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, they are just, yeah, rewatching it's like, god dang, they're like all the way up there. And even the dogs are up to the mountain too, so I just think that's, like I said, seeing these dogs right now is just, it's just adorable. Like, so I just hope that these dogs have owners. Please, like, I hope these dogs are not are not homeless, because I just hate seeing homeless animals, and it's just, oh my god, it brings a tear to my heart. So we get to the next part of the challenge where they have to carry this one block, carry it, like running and running and running. Like I said, Derek was right behind Jordan because like I said, Derek's got the time. What I know is about CT, he's not the best jogger I can imagine. He's definitely not the best jogger. I think that's the one weakness, like his endurance when it comes to running. Yeah. But yeah, so they keep running, and the dogs keep on following too. Like it's just awesome to see these dogs right now. It's like little companion right now. It's like, oh man, this is great. So Jordan being smart, as he's carrying a block over, he sees a pattern of blocks. So he's like, okay, I gotta memorize this. So we see Derek, he just walks right past the pattern. He's like, okay, could ever go. So then as Jordan gets to the checkpoint, he sees that, okay, I have to remember, I have to do the pattern, like I have to remember it. So he does the pattern. Derek being dirty, just watch him right there and say, hey, dirty game, so I'm gonna do the same thing. So then Camilla gets there. Her code was wrong, so she had to run back. But as Cara Maria and Tori got there, they were following. They saw how Camilla failed it, so she just copied off of CT, and then after Cara Maria copied off of CT, Tori copied off of Cara Maria, And so everyone was basically commenting off of each other. So that's really the funny part about it. Because I mean, it kind of does make it kind of does make things easier, honestly. So so that I completely understand. It's like, hey, we're cheating, but it's a dirty game, so we gotta do to win. So that part I completely understand. So now they get to another thing where they're competing in teams, and the whole team thing is just you're single, your team, you're single, your team. So as always, Jordan picked Tori, and Carmaria picked CT. So you get into this one gas room where they have to it's hard to see, but you see these letters, and you have to, as soon as you get out there, you have to write what that word is you saw, and the word happens to be snake. So Jordan and Tori, they did a good job. They had 40 seconds. Then Carmaria and CT were in there. They were in there for, they got out, they did it for a minute, so they're only 20 seconds behind Jordan, and Tori. Then when Camilla and Derek went there, it was bad. Like things were not looking good. Like it was hard for Derek to even see. He was like, "Hey, Camilla, you do your thing," and they were definitely in there for at least a minute. They was there for a minute and a couple of seconds, and Camilla just being a complete dick. Camilla is a dick, yo. And she starts screaming, "Why does everyone think I'm always a dick to them?" Like, do you not see how you're treating Derek? I mean, I get that. He didn't really Derek didn't really do much, but it's like, oh my god, really? Like, why are you doing that to him? So now they get to this tent. So now Jordan and Tori have to pick what two people are going to sleep outside the tent. So Jordan they had to sleep on the rocks too. So Jordan picks Derek to sleep outside. Tori picks Camilla to sleep outside, to sleep on the rocks. So it was bad. And it's they're all having fun being in their little tents or whatever. So then they get to the final part of the challenge, which looked like honestly, the final part looked to be the most fun. Basically, they're on these sleds with this, I don't know, this truck was just pulling them ahead, and they're running to the final checkpoint. So if they fall off their sled, they have to run. So the whole point is hold on there the longest, and everybody pretty much hold on to the same time, to the same stopping point. The problem is some people having to it was all clusterfuck. They all scattered around. Some people were fortunate to fall off ahead of another person. It was pretty bad. So I don't know why they did that. So Jordan was out killing everybody on this run. I mean, Jordan, like I said, Jordan's got the endurance, and plus, he's got that 5-minute time added to him. So I can see why he ran that fast. Because like I said, when you have 5 minutes added to your time, I mean, you have to go. The go time is just freaking now. So Jordan got there first. I'm rewatching right now to see who got there second or whatever. But at this point now, I mean, it's a couple seconds from each other, so they all finish. But the flip side is, I'm not even going to see who won in order. The flip side is, they don't find out who wins until the reunion, and I can't wait. I mean, that is a dirty game. That is, I mean, how this season was, I see why he did that. So it's gonna be great. I wonder what's gonna happen to reunions. Reunions are always fun to watch. People always get their feelings out, what they want to get out of this person. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. This final wasn't. I mean, it was tough, but I thought I've seen tougher finals than that. I mean, because I'm thinking they're gonna go all the way, with this final, but it just seemed to be an regular final. I mean, I'm not saying it was easy by any stretch of the means. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do any of this stuff, but from what I've seen, it's like, it's like, I don't freaking know. It was the hardest one. Like I said, the only people that can really answer that are the competitors. And maybe I think they will talk to see which one was the hardest challenge they've ever done. So, anyways, let me know what you think about the channel. Let me know who you think is gonna win. Now, excuse me, I'm not gonna lie. I want to know right now, so I might even check on the leaks right now. So, because I'm just like, oh my god, really? Like, I just want to know. I just want to know. Here's the crazy part. I was on Instagram. I saw Jordan live. I just said, "Hey, let me go check it out." And he says, "We don't even know. We don't find out until the reunion." So he kind of spoiled it for me in a way, because when he told me that, I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm not gonna find out in this episode then. So I wasn't really surprised, but like tiny bit surprised that they would do this. But it's a dirty game, man. I feel as though Jay just was playing the dirtiest game of them all. So I think it's funny how it went that way. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about this episode. Let me know what you guys think, like, what was the hardest final challenge you've seen. But no, first of all, who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win this? And I'm hoping for the guys, it's Derek. Hoping for the girls, it's Cara Maria. But, as I said before, I'm happy with the winners besides Camilla. Besides Camilla. Because, like I said, a lot of respect for her. Who knows? But anyways, let me know what you guys think about the comment section below. And I'll be sure to do... I'm actually going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to talk about the NFC East and how, like, what the Eagles are, how they're looking right now, potentially being number one in the NFC, because they can do it. It's just, it comes down to, taking one game at a time. So, anyways, it's Bro Knuckles signing off. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe if you like more of these videos. Take care.